Do you know what I'm thinking, guys? I think that we should finish this video once and for all. I mean, not this video. We should finish this course. Not this course. We should finish this weapon once and for all. Because I don't like doing things for so long. And this is the sixth video about this. So 6 videos, 20 something minutes each. It's 2 hours. It's not so long, I mean, but I feel like I'm doing this for days now. And it's true because I record like 2 videos a day or 3. So it's, for me, it's a lot of time. And also last few days I wasn't able to record because I was at vacation. And now it looks like this weapon, I started it not looks like, I started it a week ago. Now, yeah, so yeah, probably we should finish it at some point. Not now. Probably not in this video. But I was about to tell you something which is interesting. Wow, let's go to crease it at this. Okay. How to make a weapon look like a weapon. Because now it doesn't have a detail or something. We can add few details with a cylinder. And I will show you how. Duplicate the cylinder. Put it here. Make it small. Make it like this. And then press D to subdivide it. Then let's crease it at... Let's crease it. Okay, not good. Let's increase the seed tolerance at 78. Uncrease crease. But crease at 2. Uncrease crease at 2. Okay. Smooth subdivision at 5. This is what we want. Something like this. So I will make it smaller. And for example, I will put it in this area. Here. And I will make it bigger. Like this. You see what I'm going with this? This kind of thing are the inner parts of any weapon. They have this kind of a axis that the parts are connected to, rotated around and stuff like this. So if we put them in a various places around the weapon, they will make it look like it's kind of a real, or not exactly real, but something like real, which is great. So I will make this smaller here. And this is not very futuristic looking in this case, but maybe the back side of the weapon is more like old school and the front side is more so futuristic. I don't know. I'm not sure, because I'm not in the head of the creator of this weapon, but now we are the creators, so we can do whatever we want. It's our kind of job. We can do it. No issues. No issues at all. So now I will move this up so it's more horizontal. I will go ahead and move this down to be more horizontal again. And move this up. Okay. So in the last video I told you about my flashback. I don't know why, but sometimes when I'm working, when I'm making a video, recording or something, I have these flashbacks. And this flashback was about sitting in the living room of my grandmother's house. She lived by the sea, and it's pretty far away from the place that I live now and where I used to live even. But we go there we went there like once a year, and we stayed there for 2 weeks, for example, and go to the beach and stuff. It was nice every year. And this year I was sitting there and listening this song on the radio, and I just remembered the feeling, how I felt. I was wondering, why are those people like singing this song? I've seen the video of this song, the video clip, and the music video, they say, yeah. And I was like, yeah, all those famous musicians, they are making this video. Why? It's nice. I was just wondering. I think they were doing it for charity. I'm not sure. But it's back in this time, I wasn't sure. And it was curious. Yeah, I pressed Shift S again, as you can see. Sometimes I just do that. So here I'm not exactly convinced by the design. Also, yeah, I will press mirror and weld because I want it to be the same from both sides. And probably I should mirror and weld this too. Yeah, it was not exactly the same on both sides. And also they should share, the X position should be the same, and it is, which is completely fine. And I think it's good. I think it's fine. We should also color the rifle. But yeah, for now we don't care about the color that much. We care more about the world, as it's going to end at some point. It will be ending, I think it was like a couple of billion years from now, because the sun will kind of explode or implode. I'm not sure. But it's sad. I mean, yeah, I like the world. I like even the people that lives in the world. Although, I don't like big gatherings of people or to be there. Too much hustle and crowd and stuff. You know, artistic soul like mine, very gentle and very easy to hurt, doesn't like this kind of things. I'm joking. I'm not exactly joking, but I'm kind of joking because, you know, I like it in some way. Because I'm an energy vampire. And I like to suck the energy from the crowd, and it's fine. It's completely fine. I mean, if you can, why not? Yeah, and also I like to talk this kind of random things sometimes, as you can say probably already. But whatever, it's here. This is going to have this, this going to be here. I'm just thinking out loud. Just probably you should watch me what I'm doing instead of listening exactly what I say, because sometimes I'm not making too much sense even to myself when I listen to myself afterwards. But it's fine. So let's extrude this part, extrude all polygons, and just extrude it, whatever is necessary, then flip it, and then let's make it in the middle. How? X position 0, goodbye. All right, we like it, I think this is good, although we can make it a bit shorter like this, or slimmer if you may say. Okay, move this inward again, even more. Then what we'll have to do is the following. First, why is this doesn't have color? Alright, now it has. The problem was that you know, those little buttons in here. Those little buttons inside the button. Yeah, ZBrush thing. Okay, now I will press X to have symmetry. Local symmetry is on, which is fine. And I will probably have to do this. So we can either go here and bevel edge loop complete and bevel this like this, which is kind of fine, but I'm not a fan of it that much. Let's bevel with shift, by the way. And it's also beveling the upper part, which is not good. So we have edge loop partial, yes. Oh yes. So we can bevel it like this, or what I prefer is to add, insert single edge loop from here with shift, so it's the same distance from the bottom, and then I will kinda mask this lower part. At least I will try only this, then invert the mask and squeeze it with the red thing of it. So this I do so it's easier to grasp, to grab. Yeah, we need to grab this because it's our handle basically. So yeah, I unmask it, I mask it again. I don't know why, because I'm pressing Control instead of Alt to push it. I'm pressing Control, which is kind of a mistake, but it's okay. So now we'll go crease at 2, smooth subdivide at 5. Let's see what happens. Not good yet. Remove the mask. What we need is a crisper angles. So crease at 3. I need this also to be creased here, but yeah, it should be a bit sharp angle. It's not super sharp. It shouldn't be super sharp, but it should be a little bit sharp. So I will decrease this angle here. Alt. So you go to crease and press Alt to decrease it. And now the angles are pretty sharp everywhere. But if we need this angle here to be sharper, we should go and just add insert an edge loop in here with Shift. I see how it's sharper, and I think we can make it even like very sharp, but I will stop at this sharp level. And also here in the front, here we should have sharper transitions too. So I will crease. Let me crease a few edge loops. So crease, edge loop complete, this one, probably this one, and this one. And you see? Now it's looking better. Now it's starting to look pretty awesome already. Already, I'm seeing the awesomeness. Okay, so the awesomeness is here, which is great. But you see how this thing, the front part, is kind of protruding here. So I will mask this area, invert the mask, and just increase this, make it wider. Just the front part here. Yeah, so this can be there without any issue, which, yeah, it's a little bit of a kind of a, not a trick, but something that, yeah, it's my personal preference, if we may say. And we may say, because I have the say what we will say. In this video at least. Otherwise, in life, everyone can say whatever they want to say, except if they hurt someone's feelings, which in our days is more often than not, which is sad, because everybody is so sensitive these days, and it makes me sad. You know, I'm sensitive probably at some topics also, but some people, wow, they find everything sexist, everything is xenophobic, everything is homophobic, everything is phobophobic, everything is like everything. Which I find a little bit absurd, but it's me, absolutely, it's only me. So I'll do this, and then smooth subdivide at 5, for example. Okay, we need our helpful edge loops here and here. You see, we have them, and then it's a problem because we did something wrong. I'm not sure what I'm putting. Oh yeah, we have mask. That's why our loops are kind of strange, but now we don't have the mask, and it's okay, and it looks almost nice already. But of course we need to move this backward until it touches here. Let me see. Yes, but it looks kind of fine. I may kind of put it in the middle because it's not. The X position should be 0, and also it should mirror and weld because it was not symmetrical. Probably I just have to press X to have symmetry before I started to work with it, but that's something that sometimes we forgot. And when you forget it, you have to regret it. And you will. Believe me, you will. But don't be afraid. Everything is fixable. Yeah, I now fix it just by moving a few parts and doing some stuff. I kind of fixed it. So this here, by the way, is not as in the concept. So I will try to move this back to be more like the concept. It will be better with mask. Reverse the mask and just move this backward like this. Now it's more like the concept. Of course, if we want this to be better, we should crease this area. Oops. So I will go to crease, edge loop complete in here, and it will be fine. Yeah, now it looks better, I think. So what I notice is here, too sharp edges. We don't need that. I mean, the edges here are nice, here too sharp, here also nice, too sharp in here. Why? Because the crease is too big, or we have, we have our edge loop too close to the end. This is not good. So what I can do is I can select one edge of this edge loop, mask, or no, I can slide edge loop complete. Yeah, slide edge loop complete is a very good way to just move it around like this. And this would be perfect, except for we need crease in here. So I will crease just an edge and crease this edge, which now is kind of fine. Of course, it's not, again, good enough for me. It almost never is. So I will move this up a bit. Let me see it from this area. Okay, I will mask this, invert the mask, and move it up. Yes, because we need this to have more like a normal kind of a look. It was a bit different. Yeah, it doesn't matter that much. But for me, it matters. For me, everything matters. So I need this to be perfect. Almost exactly the best. All right. So, yeah. So I'm just seeing like how we will have at least 2 or 3 more videos to finish this weapon, and I'm just starting to cry. But yeah, you know, this weapon is kind of complicated, as you can see. It's a complicated subject. It's not that difficult to make, as you can see, but it's kind of takes time, especially when you have to figure out everything, how to do it, how thick it will be, and stuff like this. It takes time. And also it takes time when you talk all the time or non-stop like me. But probably you shouldn't do that. When you're doing this, you better listen to my voice guide you. Work on your second monitor. By the way, if I haven't said it, I will say it again. Take a second monitor. Of course, it's super addictive. When you have a second monitor, you will probably be it will be very hard for you to work in one monitor, with one monitor. Yeah. But I guess it's worth it because you're more productive with second monitor. Let's try this. Yeah, I think it could be nice. Yeah. Yeah, well, basically there are certain rules, of course, but not too much rules in this area. By the way, when I did this, it's cool, but this start to look, by the way, it's not bad. I mean, this start to look like it's a little bit thicker in here, which is kind of nice. I like it. So it's noise. I will move this down because it was not horizontal and we need it to be. And let's dynamically subdivide this to see what happens. Okay, now crease at 2. And when I creased it, I will subdivide at 5. Alright, now we need those helpful edge loops, maybe. We will probably need them. We might need them. I will insert just one in here, one in this area, one in maybe this. Although here we will make a crease, and one definitely in this area here. And now I will crease edge loop complete here. Because we need a little bit, and also this one. And I will move this forward. Be careful to do it with symmetry. It would be better, definitely. Okay, one more supportive edge loop in this area. By the way, when you have a geometry like mine, which is a little bit stupid, and you want to make edge loop in here, it looks like what happened. I need it to be from top to bottom. So I will Control-Shift-Click, and then I'll go to Slice Curve, and just slice this. And we will have this support loop. Yeah, See, we have it. Easy, just easy. So now we have everything, except here it's soft and here is very hard edge. Why? Let's see. It's hard edge because we have this edge too close to it, and now it's hard. So what we can do is wait for ZBrush to save, and then just change the topology of this, if we can. I guess we probably would be able to. First, I will move this a bit upward, just with the move brush from a side view. I snap to the side view, which is very important, by the way. Snap to view is pretty important. With shift, we can snap to any view while we're working. Snip, shift, shift, you know. So here what I will do is the following. I will take my Z-modeler brush, go to the point, then go to slice mesh, and then just click and drag, 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 until we go to the end, like this. And if you don't see the end, just make sure you see the end, because I hadn't, I was almost unable to do it. And now I will just position this edge loop the same distance from the bottom and the top. Let's try this, yes. Here also the same distance a bit, but no, the bottom is more important for me right now, because the top is not visible at most. No, it's not, it's visible. Everything is visible these days. So I will remove also this, but how to remove it? Sometimes it's difficult to remove those kind of things, but sometimes with delete edge it happens. But if you try to go to insert single edge loop and just alt click it, it becomes bad. So delete edge will work wonders. And something else happened here, which is not ideal, but yes, it's not good. It's happening because I am kind of a stupid guy. Because when we do the insert here, but I will do this. Oops. Let's select rectangle, just remove symmetry and delete all the other part, and then we will extrude again, because otherwise it will be disaster. We don't need a disaster. So del hidden, yeah, I pressed it, and now I will extrude all polygons this way, like this, and then flip it, of course, and then put it in the center, which will be a 0 position, and then I will increase the size of it like this, and it should work. Of course, this could be too much, so it could be a bit smaller, but we'll see how it will be. Yeah, this probably is too much, but yeah, we'll see how we will deal with it in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. Now, here, I'll need more crease. I'll crease this, crease, edge loop complete this one, and most likely I will crease this one. All right, this looks fine. Also, we need to crease this. And it's kind of normal to crease this and this here. So almost everything should be creased these days. All right. This is, I mean, you know, when you kind of look at it now, and it's starting to look like a real gun, it's fine, especially when we put the handle and everything, and we put a little bit of color, like those black parts, which are more plastic, and these parts, which are less plastic, but still plastic. They could be metal, but probably kind of a polymer will be better for a futuristic weapon, who knows, because it's lighter, you know. For the weapon of this size, it's very important to be as light as possible, because it will be carried by a guy. And yeah, even if you have something, I don't know if you go to the woods and something, but every kilo, every even kind of 100 grams you have more in your backpack on yourself are weighing you down. I mean, they are wearing you down. It's yeah, so they're trying to make this guns and everything as light as possible, as sturdy as possible, but light. So polymers are used. Yeah, we'll see how we will do it. Bye for now, see you in the next video, and hopefully there will be no more than 3 videos from now on, and we'll finish this gun, and it will be amazing, because like with the gun, the girl will look, and with the pose, she will look like very nice, I think, because the gun is giving this, the concept, this kind of a very nice silhouette and everything, and it's big, and it contrasts with her tiny arms and her pretty face. It's very nice, so we'll see. Yeah, bye for now.